We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Game number 3 of this new season between the Kansas City Royals and the Atlanta Braves. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Standing in, Frank Chavez.
Leading off tonight for Kansas City, right fielder, number 17.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Shorty is right there. Throw to first is in time for the first out. In now is Lorenzo Cain.
Center fielder number 6.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Nope.
Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. Hopped up. Adams on the move. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Eric Hosmer. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And that misses for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. 3-1 now.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And McCutchen will put this one away in the inning. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Escobar onto the grass. 1 out. Stepping up now, Jamal Shorty.
Jamal Shorty.
First offering on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Stepping in, Freddie Freeman. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. First pitch coming. Here it is. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base. Now, this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
He's right on that breaking ball. That's pretty good timing right there, especially falling up after a fastball.
This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Coming to the plate now, Matt Kemp. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Chopper fouled off to the right. To his right, Hosmer, and he is out on the tag. Now at the plate, Matt Adams. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. From the belt, kicks and deals. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
He's already given up a run. He's got a runner on. He's got to put this guy away. Got him in an 0-2 count. You can't let this inning get any worse.
Cain is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Stepping into the box.
Leading off for Kansas City, third baseman number 8, Mike.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. In now, Ryan Braun. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Ryan Braun.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
The catcher.
Digging in now, Salvador Perez. One run in and one gone so far this inning. And this is taken outside for ball one. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Perez waiting on the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 1-2 delivery. Here's a high pop-up. Flowers has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Whit Merrifield next to hit. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch on its way. Lays off 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Way out in front. Swing and a little blooper to center. Inciarte moving in. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Now to the plate, Andrew McCutchen. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Hard hit ball to second. Merrifield scoops it up, and he's retired here, 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in, the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. Dribbled up the line, but it's foul, strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. So 1-1 now to Markakis. And now a swing by Markakis as this is pulled on the ground to second. On to first, and Markakis is retired, 2 away. Here's Brandon Phillips. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Sent toward first, but an easy play over at first to glove it, and the settling in now, Brandon Moss. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here comes the pitch to Moss. And another foul ball. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3.
Well, he finds himself in danger of walking the 8-hitter right here. That's just something you don't want to do. You walk the 8-hitter, the 9-hitter can bunt him over, starts a big inning, can hit and run. It could lead to a lot of problems.
And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Alcides Escobar stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Inciarte on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Frank Chavez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. And Lorenzo Cain on deck loves to see that. It means he'll hit here as well. Ready for another chance. Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's running towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. 2 out here and a runner at second. In the air, down the left field line and deep. McCutchen on the move. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
First baseman number 35.
Digging in to try it again, Eric Hosmer. He flew out in his last at-bat. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Now a swing and a hard-hit grounder, but a foul ball here, 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And he's going to make it into third base now, as I believe that'll be scored as a wild pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So striding in, Tyler Flowers. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Tyler Flowers.
Squared that one up just a little late. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Grounded to third. And he's set down, 1 away. Striding in once again, Ender Inciarte. It was a flyout for him to start the home first. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Stepping up to the plate, Jamal Shorty. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Outside. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Now a move over to first. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Freddie Freeman. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Tying run at first base, he's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
Throw won't get him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Kemp. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First pitch on its way. Hit out towards second. Merrifield picks it up. Throw to first is going to be in time, and the Braves rally comes up short as the third baseman Mike Moustakas now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Mike Moustakas.
Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. Here's Ryan Braun now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Phillips backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Into the box
13.
now. Salvador Perez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you'll get the strike.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 on its way. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. There to take it in is McCutchen now for route number 2. Stepping in, Whit Merrifield. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Merrifield.
Hot shot down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line, and he's safe. Into the box now, Brandon Moss.
Designated hitter, Brandon Moss.
And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk. Standing in, Alcides Escobar. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Markakis. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Leading off the inning, Matt Adams. And they'll need him to get something going here.
First baseman.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Ready with another 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Full count. Here it comes. In the air out to left. Braun giving chase. But he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. And the Braves have something going right away. It's a leadoff double. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Comes set with the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-1 now to McCutchen. And that one stayed too low apparently. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Push to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that's taken for strike 1. Throw over to first. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. But this will land untouched. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Now a throw over to first. 0-2. Here it comes. And that one skips across home plate and misses badly. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Swing and a miss there by Markakis, and he's down on strikes for the first out. So one out here with runners at first and third. And stepping in, the second baseman, Brandon Phillips. A high fastball is in there. Comes set, and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball?
And now this is smothered, but it squirts away a bit. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And oh, look out, up and in, and nearly took his head off.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
On to first, man alive, what a double. Digging in once again, Frank Chavez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Frank Chavez.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
That's the international language of fighting words right there. When you throw that fastball up and in, man, that upsets a hitter. That could end my career right there.
Fastball called strike, 1-2. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high, 3-2. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Up next for the Royals, center fielder Lorenzo Kane.
Throw over to the bag, and a dive, but he's back in. He's set. Here it comes. This is in the air to left. McCutchen is under it. 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
First baseman number
Ready.
5, Eric Hosmer.
Ian Kroll is going to take over here and in.
Pitching for the Braves, number 46, Ian Kroll.
Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. Oh, and they've got him picked off. And a good decision to throw as he is toast at second base. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. So digging in now, Tyler Flowers. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Tyler Flowers is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. Ender Inciarte is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
This one's flared toward left center. Escobar ranging into the outfield. He can't get to it. This one's down. Digging in, Jamal Shorty. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now a throw over. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. The 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Now a move over to first. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. He's set. Now the pitch. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Ready for another shot now. Freddie Freeman. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And the changeup is way low that time. 1 run, 7 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. It's ball 4. Matt Kemp swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is. Digging in once again, Ryan Braun.
Leading out for the Royals, the left fielder, number 9.
Chris Medlin
Ryan
will come on in relief.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Braves.
Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. Slapped hard the opposite way, and he will reach down to put this one away. Good job of hanging with it there for the first out.
Salvador Perez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Salvador Perez started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Whit Merrifield next to hit. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Oh, and it's tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3, but it's not in time, and the inning will continue. Riding in once again.
Hitter, Brandon Moss.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Medlin, a look to first, back in standing. A runner on first with 2 away. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in. Here comes the pitch to Moss. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Matt Adams, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Swinging a liner back through the box. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on. Ready for another shot now. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. Too low, 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Sliced hard, but foul. Look out over there. Another 2-2 offering. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Nick Markakis, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. He's running again. And he won't have to contend with the throw as that misses for ball 4. First and second. Now to start the
number 22, Nick Markakis.
From the stretch, Nick Markakis stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. That misses. 2-0. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
3-1 count, first and second. A lot of things can be happening here. I wonder if the runners start, but more importantly, get a pitch you can drive.
Now the double steal is on here, but any thoughts of a throw will be academic here. It's ball 4, and the bases are suddenly loaded now with still nobody out. Mike Minor.
Your attention. Please. Now pitching for the Royals, number 26, Mike.
Here's the
Minor.
first pitch to him. Brandon Phillips stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this is fouled into the seats over from first.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Not on that one as it's fouled away, and the count holds at 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off. He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Takes this the other way to right, and he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. 1 run scores. Stepping in and ready for another shot.
For Atlanta, Patrick Tyler Flowers.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Oh, tried to hold back as this is hit back toward the mound. A tag from Perez. He's out at the plate. Ready once again, Ender Inciarte. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Inciarte.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Minor ready with a 1-2. A swinging bunt to the mound. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
The batter, number
ready for
00.
another chance. Jamal Shorty. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Hit on the ground out to short. Escobar has it. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Alcides Escobar.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Little dribbler down the line. That's a foul ball.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
Frank Chavez.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And a dive, but he's back. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Hit in the air to left field. After it is McCutchen. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a ball 1-0.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Digging in and looking for more, Eric Hosmer.
Eric Hosmer. Your attention, please. Now
so with a left-handed
Braves, number 39, Sam Freeman.
A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
Well, this is one of those situations you don't want him to put a ball in the air. You got to pitch the strikeout right here and get you out of this inning. Don't let him put the ball in play.
And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Digging in, Mike Moustakas. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. Low with the splitter, ball 1. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2. 3-0 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Look to be taking all the way, and the splitter's in there for the first strike. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Freeman is there now to put this one away for the third out as they'll into the box now. Freddie Freeman. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Moustakas in foul ground, and no one will track it down. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a looper to left. Moustakas trying to get there. He can't get there as it falls in. So here's Matt Kemp now. 0 for 3 with an RBI. Kelvin Herrera comes on to pitch from the bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. 1-0 count. Here it is. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second. Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. Here's Matt Adams now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Adams.
A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Freeman is on his way home. And he is in there. And that's going to break our tie as the runner scores from second to make it a 4-3 ball game.
Left fielder.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Starts him out with a slider. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He's in a tough spot right now, 0-2. This is one of those at-bats. You look back and you go, I got to get the man over. But now 0-2, you just got to try to make contact now.
First and second here with nobody out. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Waiting on deck is Nick Markakis. Pitch strike 3 called. The throw. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. 0-for-2 with a walk for him so far. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Brandon Phillips comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Fouled off into the seats behind first. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Chopped weakly to the left. Scooped up. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly. Get your hands through the zone as quick as you can.
Out of play. Working for the punch out and the offering. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? On to Hosmer, a double play, and the inning is over. Here's Ryan Braun now. He'll have
Leading out for the Royals, left fielder
Arodys Vizcaíno will come on in relief.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Braves, number 38, Arodys Vizcaíno.
High in the air out to center field. Inciarte's there. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
The batter, number 15,
Whit Merrifield next to hit. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. 0-2. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Standing in, Brandon Moss. He's 0-for-2 with a strikeout in this one. Here comes the pitch to Moss. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
Now batting.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. The 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he missed with it here, so now it's a full count, 3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Now a look and a throw back to second. And the runner back easily. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Standing in, Chavez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, but that'll be off the wall in right center. The runner scores from second. Escobar is digging for home, but it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. At the plate, Lorenzo King.
Fielder number 6, Lorenzo King.
Jim Johnson will come on in.
Pitching for the Braves, number 53, Jim Johnson.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And a big RBI there as the run scores to make this a 2-run game now. So a runner at third, 2 men are out, and standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chasing after it is Inciarte. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. At the plate, Ender Inciarte. On the night. He's 2 for 4 with a
center fielder, Ender.
First delivery to him on the way. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. A 1-0 delivery. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And past Moustakas down the line. It's a fair ball. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double. So stepping in, Jamal Shorty, Brandon Maurer.
Jamal Shorty.
And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. Soft grounder left side. Moustakas gonna have to hurry, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Ready now, Freddie Freeman. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. And he lays off there. 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. Here it comes, 2-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that.
Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here.
The designated hitter, Matt.
Here comes the first pitch. Matt Kemp is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. And that's cut on and missed by Kemp as they move ahead of him now, 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for Atlanta.
Striding in, Matt Adams. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So digging in now, Mike Moustakas. He's gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Moustakas will take the turn and hit for second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Here's Ryan Braun now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Curveball grounded towards second. Phillips is there. A quick out number 1. So striding forward now, Salvador Perez. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Skied into straightaway right. Markakis has the catch, and here comes the runner from third. Oh, and the throw by Markakis is a beauty. He is out at home plate. So striding in, Andrew McCutchen. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. And now a swing and a ball hit hard back up the middle. And McCutchen has himself a base hit. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the 9th. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. In the dirt here, and he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Now a pickoff play at second, but he is in there. As they can't get him at second. Tyson Wolf.
Now pitching.
No one out. With a runner at second.
Number 32, Tyson Wolf.
And Markakis lays off here. It's 2-1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Swing and a miss there by Markakis, and he's down on strikes for the first out. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Throw goes to third in the dirt, and now let's see. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Tyler Flowers.
Danny Santana will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Danny Santana.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And as he bats, he represents the potential tying run. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Swing and a liner, but foul. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And there's a swing and a miss for strike two, and the Braves now are down to their final strike.
Boy, he's getting a lot of late swings. They're just not catching up to him right now, not picking it up, not seeing it, or maybe picked up a tick on his fastball. But, man, he's keeping it away from him nice.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And here's a ball hit in the air. Moustakas has room in foul territory, and this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the tops player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one.